Welcome back to Raw Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the Nuggets hosting the Pelicans, and the Nuggets are 10-point home favorites. The over-under is at 240. The Pelicans are plus 360 on the money line, and the Nuggets are minus 480. Now, these are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to tip-off tomorrow. They've played 3 times this season. The Pelicans won the first one 101-94 in New Orleans. Then the Nuggets won 132-129 in overtime in New Orleans, and then the Nuggets won 125-113 in Denver. The favorites only covered one of those 3 games that they've played against each other this season. Lineups for tomorrow's game, of course, because the NBA is just so wildly consistent when it comes to that, is supposed to be, of course, it zoomed out on me, McCollum, Green, Murphy, Zion, and Missy, and then Murray, Braun, Porter Jr., Gordon, and Joker. And I'm truly surprised that Zion is still on the Pelicans, just as much as I'm surprised that Jimmy Butler is still on the Heat. But I think Jimmy Butler is doing everything in his power to kind of tank wherever he goes, because he wants to go where he wants to go, and he's just telling teams that he's not going to sign with them, and eventually he's going to be shit out of luck and no one's going to want him. Just my opinion. Head-to-head, the Nuggets are on a 2-game winning streak against the Pelicans. The Nuggets are 6-4 against the Pelicans in their last 10. The home team is 7-3. The favorite is 5-5 against the spread. The favorite is 6-4 on the money line. The under is 6-4, and the under at 240 is 8-2. And if anything that we've learned over this weekend is the Mavericks kind of killed any kind of trade value that the Pelicans might have had for Zion, with trading Luka for AD, Christie, and a number 1 pick. It's like, yeah, I still kind of don't understand that. But if the Pelicans do trade Zion, they're not going to get much for him because of that trade that just happened. Because conditioning issues are his problem, and that's probably the reason why the Mavericks traded Luka. God only knows why. The Pelicans are 4-6 in their last 10, 4-5-1 against the spread. The over is 6-4. They have lost the last 6 games that they've played. 217, 273, 234, and then 238. And the last game that they played was against the Nuggets. 9-point loss, didn't cover to the Raptors. Then a 1-point loss to the Mavericks. They pushed a 2-point loss to the Celtics. They covered. And then a 12-point loss to the Nuggets. They did not cover. For the Nuggets, 7-3 in their last 10, 5-5 against the spread. The over is 6-4 in their last 10, but the under is hitting their last 2. They're on a 3-game winning streak: 234, 271, 211, 238. 10-point loss to the Knicks, didn't cover. 3-point win over the Sixers, didn't cover. 3-point win over the Hornets, didn't cover. 12-point win over the Pelicans, they covered. Nuggets with the money line, Nuggets laying the points. I'm going to lean under. This would be one of those games that I would kind of try to get the Nuggets on an alternate spread and on an alternate over-under. Get the spread somewhere near 5, and then get the over-under somewhere in the 230s, 231, 232. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.